As a writer, when ChatGPT burst on the scene, I was admittedly, well, terrified. But over the past few years, I've developed a healthy relationship with it. And in this video, I'm going to break down 4 ways I use ChatGPT to save time, write more, and ultimately earn more money. Let's get into it. Over the past few years, my relationship with ChatGPT has been hot and cold. At first, I was scared, feeding into the public narrative of it being the first of many waves of AI that would eventually make writers obsolete. Then, after playing around with it, I thought it wasn't helpful at all, and I swore it off altogether. But fast forward to today, and we've got a relationship just right, where I use it as a personal assistant, allowing me to focus my time where it will yield the biggest results, on writing. And to be honest, I think using AI as personal assistants is the smartest way to go about it moving forward, especially for writers who want to focus the lion's share of their time writing. Now, as a disclaimer, some of the ways I'm about to outline involve using the paid version of ChatGPT. So I'll make sure to add free alternatives along the way. Starting with the most obvious one, learning new skills. As someone who didn't do well in school, I always find it hard to start new things. I operate best when I can pull someone aside and pick their brain, as opposed to wading through hours of lectures or hundreds of pages of textbooks. So the question and answer nature of ChatGPT is incredibly helpful for me to learn new things. The key is to continue questioning ChatGPT and spit back more results as your conversation develops. Instead of asking it something like, how do I make money as a writer, give it some background. Say, I'm a 24-year-old student who is interested in getting paid by writing blogs in my spare time. What is the best option for me to monetize this hobby? Then, once it gives you a series of answers, refine the results. Ask it what websites you should start with, and where can you find additional resources to help you get started. This kind of curious questioning can be done without a lot of effort and will help get your mental wheels spinning. Kind of like the annoying kid in class who raises their hand to ask a question every 2 seconds. That was me. Obviously, this works much better on the paid version as it can access up-to-date data. But if you don't want to pay for it, here's a list of free Google Chrome extensions to connect your ChatGPT account to the internet. Or if you want to ask a real human with experience making money as a writer, you can join my writing community. There are free and premium memberships, with the premium membership giving you access to my personal DMs in addition to unlimited posts. I'll add a link to it in the description below, as well as a pinned comment. One of the biggest revelations I've had recently is how the expression time is money is really a universal law. If you think of it as a math equation, time equals money, it helps you understand how you can manipulate time to make money and how making money actually buys you time. As a human writer in 2024, your value is expressed not simply through conveying information, but rather how you express it, not to mention the specific ideas you choose to express. Although essential, to be honest, tasks like editing and formatting are not an efficient use of your time, and in the past are something you would hand off to a personal assistant. Granted, you could afford one. But today, AI can act as your personal assistant, helping you save time and thus making more money. One small application of this is to add editing and grammar AI straight into your web browser. Personally, I use Grammarly's web extension for Safari to catch mistakes in real time. And when it comes to formatting, ChatGPT can take care of those remedial tasks that often interrupt your flow. For me, I use AI to create the voiceovers for my newsletter posts. But the problem is, I like using a lot of numbers and symbols in my posts. When AI tries to read them, it says some crazy things.
Download your free $100 plus article template.
So you can actually copy your text into ChatGPT and ask it to replace any numbers or symbols with words. This has saved me tons of time not having to go in and make those adjustments myself, and this can be applicable to any step along the editing or formatting process. You can ask ChatGPT to adjust syntax, active or passive voice, or if you discover that you've spelled a word wrong multiple times within a piece of writing, you can ask it to go in and automatically adjust all of them. Your ability to come up with new ideas and convey them in a creative manner is what makes you valuable as a writer. So outsource any work that is not creating or conveying ideas to ChatGPT. This is a pretty cool one I've just started using, which is using ChatGPT as your own personal data analyst. If you're like me, you might not be a big numbers person. So here's a trick for you. Almost every writing platform allows you to export your stats in some capacity. And you can actually upload this data into ChatGPT and ask it questions like, what do my top stories have in common? What niche best describes my profile? Or you can even have it condense and organize stats to make them easier to absorb. It's hard to be objective when analyzing your own success, so having an unbiased set of eyes can be extremely helpful for learning how to improve. Now, this last one is only available on the paid version of ChatGPT. But if you're already paying for an AI tool to generate images, it might be worth saving money by consolidating all of your AI tools into one. The DALL-E image prompt can make custom images for your blogs, profiles, or social media posts. And this is not related to ChatGPT, but I would recommend learning Canva as well, as having a base knowledge of graphic design makes setting up websites, profiles, and landing pages so much easier. Which, if you're not sure how to get started, ask ChatGPT. As I mentioned, if you want to learn how to maximize your earnings as a writer, join the Writers Hub community. Premium subscriptions will give you unlimited access to my personal DMs, as well as unlimited posts. I really hope you found this video valuable. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share it with someone who may find it valuable as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.